Now you see this timer right here? The reason why I'm holding this timer right now is because I notice it's really kind of um, simple with the timer. I notice there's a delay when I do these live streams, and it cuts off the first part of what I say. Well, sometimes the first thing that I say is important, and I don't want it cut off. So I wanted to time this for when I started talking. So that's just a little experiment I'm doing on the side here. So we'll see. We'll see when that delay kicks in, so I know when I should really start talking to you guys on these live streams. But anyways, let's talk about the truth when it comes to free content that no one will tell you, that I haven't heard anyone tell anybody. Um, when it comes to free content, what is important to remember is that people do not consume free content the same way they consume paid content. They generally, and this is not just free content and paid content, this is human nature, right? Generally, people don't like to learn anything. It's painful to learn new things. It is painful to learn new things. Now, that's something the opposite of what most people will tell you. Most people say, "Oh, you got to keep learning. People love to learn. You know, you always should be learning your whole life." But the truth is, it's painful to learn new stuff, like to really learn new stuff. Now, we all want to know what we don't know, okay? So that's the contrast there. We all wanna know what we don't know, but it's painful to really learn new things. Like, someone will click on a video, like, the 10 most dangerous cities in America or whatever, and they will gladly consume that information. It can be like a 10-minute video, they'll gladly consume it because it's like educational junk food. You know, they're not really learning anything. They're just like, they just like to know things. Like they're learning like these basic factoids, right? Like my son, he's really into these Ripley's Believe It or Not books. And these Ripley Believe It or Not books, there's all these like little factoids. Like every page will have like 3 or 4 factoids about different things. You don't really get any like deeper understanding of the topics. You don't really get any actual true like learning of the subject matter. You just get basic little factoids. Well, those little factoids, that's like educational junk food, and we love that. That's like a candy bar, you know what I mean? We love that kind of stuff. But actual learning, actual like really learning something requires study. It requires a deeper level of concentration. That's painful for people. So generally, that kind of content, okay, it's better behind a paywall. Okay, it is better that you make people raise their hand and say, "Yes, I'm willing to pay you money to solve that problem. I would like to pay you money to solve this problem I have." Boom, right? So when people volunteer and they offer to pay you money, that is where that hard teaching belongs. Like the thing is, when you try to put this hard teaching in your free content, and now you have like this free blog post or like this free Substack post that's like, I don't know, like 10,000 words or something. I've seen Substack posts that are like 10,000 words. It's crazy. It's like people wrote a novel on there. I don't know that most people are really reading that stuff for free. They're not really giving it much attention or time. It's just not something that is, they haven't committed to it. They haven't said, yeah, yeah, I want to learn that. No one got on Substack. No one got on Substack, or no one got on Facebook, or no one got on, choose your own social media to learn something. They just got on there to see what's new. They just got on there to know something they didn't know. Okay. They just got on there for a little educational junk food, a little entertainment. They didn't get on there to commit to learning anything. So, you think that when you put all this like hard teaching on these social media platforms, that that's going to get you attention. And then you get frustrated when it doesn't get you attention. But I'm here to tell you what most people won't tell you about free content. Free content and paid content are two different things. They behave different ways. And it's a different mindset that approaches these kinds of content. So anyways, take that information, do with it whatever you will. I hope you can use it. If I were you, I'd take it to the bank. Anyways, I'm Cam from Epic Conversions. You can get over to epicconversions.com if you want to see my one and only product I got out right now. It's called Epic Conversions Monthly, and hope you join my email list. That's where I talk to people about all kinds of weird little tidbits like this. So if you enjoyed this, you should be on my email list. Thumb up this video, share it, do whatever you got to do. I hope you have a great day. Peace now.